Okay, so now we're within your file, and I'm going to make this specific to presentations where you can look at some of the tools and functions within it, and then we'll practice, playing around with the tools specifically within presentations, because I think that's the one you're going to use more often for your students. You might begin creating your presentations in here instead of in Smartboard, so they can be more easily saved, edited, and shared with the students. So here we are in a presentation, and this is your presentation actually, and I just want to show you what's up here. So we've got rename. Now there's two different ways to rename. You can actually click on the name of the file at any time and rename it. Just type in whatever you want and there it goes. It's changed the file name. You can also go into File and go to Rename, and it gives you that option again. So that's how you can rename your document, and that actually works for any different Google document. Doesn't matter what it is, if it's a spreadsheet, if it's a survey, if it's a doc, it'll do it all the same way. Now to make a copy, making a copy is really important for the kids and for you. A lot of times when you share documents with the kids, you're going to share it as view only. And we'll get into sharing settings in a little bit, but if you do make it view only, what that really is doing is protecting your file, because you don't want the students changing it. You don't want anybody changing it. You want that to be your original with no changes, and you always want to have that. So what you'll instruct the students to do, or even for yourself, if you want to make a copy of it and then make changes on the new version, you just do make a copy. And what it defaults to is it literally defaults to copy of whatever. And if it's the students, you can put in, their first name, Michelle's copy of, or you could have them rename it, answers to session number 1 from Zachary, or whatever you want them to name it. You can give them instructions on how to name their document. It's a great skill for them to learn. So that's how to make a copy of it. And you'll see when you make a copy that the new one is going to pop up right next to it. And you can even do this with my presentation. I don't care. And it's going to pop up a new version that I can edit in, whereas the old version, which is view only, is still here and then in the old tab, and it can't be changed because I'm making it view only. But this copy, now that it's theirs, it's Michelle's copy or Zachary's copy or whoever, they're going to be able to edit in this version. That's like their own worksheet. So that's kind of nice to know. For presentation tools, it's kind of great that they offer this thing that says import slides. You actually, what I did for this one was I took a whole bunch of different presentations that I've done in the past, and I've opened it, and you can see I've got some students doing a set design for their TED Talk. Well, let's open one and see what it has inside. Let's say I want to import some slides from this TED Talk and chocolate slavery right here into my Google presentation. So it's going to open theirs up. Here's all of their pictures that they've been using, and if I really like this one and this one, I'll select what I want and click import slides, and it's going to bring those slides right into my current presentation. So here they come. It's going to import them. Okay, I put them right here. And let's say I don't want them. I made a mistake. I really shouldn't have these in here. There's a couple different ways to delete. I'm going to select it, right click, and do delete slide. I could click on it right there, actually, and then hit the backspace or delete key, and it takes it out too. So that's a nice way to import your slides. And then, I'm sorry, we were here. Languages, if you want anything converted into a different language, there's lots of options here. Download as gives you different, if you're doing, for example, this is a Drive document, but I want it to be in PowerPoint, I can do that. I can download that as a PowerPoint or a PDF or a JPEG. And then the last thing I want to show you is in here is print settings and preview. If you go right here, you get your usual print options, and I'm starting to run out of time because these are 5 minutes each. But here's your different options here. If you want a handout, you just do your different print options, and it's going to show you all these different ways you can print your document. That's it.